Right, good evening everyone. We're here for round 2 of the Tier 2 Championship in Prospects Esports. So we are at Baku. Let me just turn the music down because it's probably out-shouting me right now. Yeah, so we're here at Baku, Azerbaijan. We had Tier 1 here last night. A few safety cars, a few crashes, a few silly moves. But we are looking forward to a nearly full grid in Tier 2. So we'll see what these guys can produce. Just getting my setup all good to go. Welcome in, Grandad Gamer. I hear you're doing comms tomorrow, so I wish you the best of luck with that. It is good fun. You just chat rubbish, have a good time, and watch a little bit of racing. That's all you need to do. So we've got broadcasts. We don't need any of that. So Twitch is already trying to throw ads at us. Yep, ad break, 1 minute 20. Brilliant. Well done, Twitch. Not even a minute into the stream. Driving not... Oh, you're driving tomorrow. Ah, sound. Well, we'll see how much you can learn from the Tier 2 guys tonight. So if we... Spectator menu... Yes, we get rid of that. Okay, so F8 to change drivers. Let's have a look who's out on the track. First one is a Mercedes, which is... Where's he gone? Look at your Jar Jar. He'll be first one to complete a lap. We had a quick look at the standings before. I'm not going to go into my Discord because it will pause the game. So we got JM Quinney. I believe he's in a Haas? He's in a Haas. JM Quinney leading the championship with 31 points. Reese Boy following in second with 23. Kimi Raikkonen in third with 22. And then Kai Myers in fourth with 15. That being said, you've got the two Saubers up there in second and fourth. So, evening Halo, how are we doing? Sauber leading the Constructors' Championship, 38 points. Haas following up with 31 and McLaren with 22. So that's your top three in the drivers and constructors. So, going down the home straight now, flat out, is Lakita Jar Jar burning a little bit of ERS. Interesting to see. So he burns down to 65 before the line. It's quite easy to harvest the battery back round here, but just depends whether you use medium or hot lap on your hot lap. Couldn't really think of the word. Quali lap, there you go. Let's use a different word. Interested in strategy, etc. My recommendation, harder tyres. You'll need both sets of hards. The mediums die very quickly. Well worth starting on the mediums. And then, you know, an early safety car, you can jump to a hard for the rest of the race. Or if there isn't an early safety car, you can try and stretch the mediums out, but they feel horrible after about 5-6 laps, so it ain't fun. There's a lot of sliding going on yesterday. So we've got Lakita Jada coming through the middle sector right now. Can he avoid doing a Leclerc through the castle? He cannot. We have our first victim. Oh, I wish I had a sound alert that said, I am stupid. I am stupid. Whoa, we got a tyre glitch. So Lakita Jar Jar is our first victim in the castle. So we can all call him Leclerc for the rest of the week. Who else is going to be on a lap? I believe it will be Oliver Sequeira, because the Aston is on an out lap. Yeah, oh no, it's the wrong Aston. Is there another Aston? There he is. Out lap, yeah. So Oliver's going to set the pace. Pedal sector 2, obviously. He's the first one there. What can he set? We had some very, very quick lap times last night, along with some very slow ones. Especially from myself. He's out of battery already. Oh no. That is going to be a long, long way to the line. It's going to really hurt his lap time. He's going to set a 40.7. Still not a bad time with no ERS. I've gone the wrong way to Reese. Ugh. Reese Boy coming down the home straight. Has someone else been it? Pelowski's out. So Reese across the line with a 40.3. Very good lap time. Red Bull coming across the line. Owen, 39.9. Impressive. We're already in the 39s. Wow. Then we've got F1 Nerd across the line. Out lap. He's followed by a Williams of Banana, 42.3. Slightly off the pace. Might be just getting used to the track. Then we've got Haas. Pass of Vivix. Vivix going to post a 41.4. Okay, slotting in there. I would say these are all sort of warming up laps, everyone getting used to the track, the conditions, and their setups. Safe to say, I ruined my chances last night because I had no practice, chucked a setup on, and went straight into quali. And it took me to my last run to even do something representative. Who's coming down the main straight? Prince Oro. Prince Oro said that if he wins tonight, he wants to go to Diagon Alley. So, yeah, interesting one. 41.4, followed by Hellboy for... what was it, Hellboy? Wasn't. It was an Aston. OG. The 41.9. So Owen CFC with that very quick time. Kai coming down the home straight. 30, this will be a 39? Yeah, 39.9. Very good. Takes a solid second place. McLaren, where are you? Both on outlaps. F1 nerd. Not telling me whether he's up or down. What can he set? 35. Might be looking around the 40 mark. 39, 40, 40.8. Solid. Solid lap. P5. I will, in fact, find out. So, Red Dog's going to be the next across the line, I believe. Let's find out what the poll time was last night. Who's tagged me in the Discord? What do they want? $38 dead, that was what I was wondering. Hello Connor, how are we doing? So what we're looking for is top 10 in tier 1, 39.9, but yeah, 38s was tier 1, so we're expecting kind of 39s tonight in tier 2. Right. Red Dog coming round the last two corners. 38.8, that's a disgusting time. 38 dead, Halo. It was a 38.0 yesterday. Red Dog with a 42.4. I did a 39.3. At least you got in the 39s, Halo. I didn't. Aston Martin. Is he getting out of the way of the Alpine? Because he was very much in their way. And that's Comey going on to a lap, but he's burnt a lot of battery. McLaren. Oh, jumped up. Kimmy. 40.5. Solid lap. Owen, yes, you need to join one of the voice chats and then I can unmute you, I guess. I can't see you on there anywhere. I was wondering why the briefing was actually reasonably quiet for once. Admins are able to actually say what they needed to say. Beast, 39.7, apologies for missing your lap. We've got a Mercedes crossing the line, that is Hellboy going in the bits. But yeah, solid, 39.7. Very good lap from Beast. Should have practiced. Facts. Remind me next week, Connor. You're my teammate. Just tell me. Do some laps. Don't be an idiot. Red Dog is the only driver on a lap right now, I believe. So can he set a similar time to his teammate? Tier 1 is tough, man. Yeah, it's very true. Very true. Ugh. You're in one of the VCs. Right, let me have a look again. There you go. Fixed. Your week of being server muted has been served. So, is Red Dog even on a lap? He's not. Right. Stop doing a banana and let's watch somebody on a lap. Oliver Sequeira. What have you got for us, Oliver? Going through Piastri's favourite corner. Down towards the middle of Sector 2. Can we keep it nice and clean through Castle? Try not to curse someone else. Oliver. Nearly joining Lakita for a drink over there. So into Sector 3 soon. This is a very tricky braking zone down into this corner. Oh, and he's just caught that curb, unsettled the car. It's a very, very tricky braking zone. Wow, yeah, I agree, Halo. I agree. So around the last two corners, I had somebody crash into the wall right there in front of me yesterday. Nearly jumped out of my racing seat. Down the home straight, burning all the battery. Everyone is running out of battery very early. Very, very early. But it is a... not improved. 5/10 down. Who's next across the line? You're on an outlap. Haas, Viff. Viff is burning. Down to the hard braking zone. Clip the curb, lovely. Not using all the track though. He is currently 5/10 up, half a second up. That will put him into the top 10, definitely. 20-ish battery. He's still burning it though. I mean, the thing is, you get below that sort of 15-10% at this point, it is just slowing you down. Look, he's just capped at 201 now. DRS comes open, but he should be hitting 211, 212 easily there. Up to P8, 40.9. Solid lap time. Most of them are using battery on the main straight. It's a waste, in my opinion. Yeah, so when you start your lap, I don't use it. Maybe 5%. He's coming down to the line. I think we're missing it. It's a blue car. Into the pits. Green car. Kai, cross the line. 3/10 up. Pole. 39.5. Very good. I'm on none at the start. Yeah, I found yesterday just sort of you burn. Hold on, Aston Martin has just moved up. OG solid 40.2. Red Bull. Oliver on his way down to the line into the pits. Yeah. So next one is Viff. I don't think he'll be on a lap. No, he's on an in lap. So that will be Reese, surely. It is. Yeah, so yesterday, Connor, my plan was you burn like 5-10% just to get yourself up to that 210 to start the lap, 210, 212 speed. And then maybe 20% on the between turn 2 and 3. I use hot lap. Yeah, so when I hit the home straight, like coming out of this corner here for Reese, I'd be on very similar to him, sort of 60, 65, that sort of area. I'd burn a little bit from here up into the corners, then turn it off for the corners because you're not gaining anything, and then reactivate it here, all the way down to the line. Now he's not, he must be pitting. He's given up on the lap. Whereas you look at OG here, and he's on 22%. So he's gonna have nothing for the home straight. He's not on a lap anyway. I'll just eat my words, why not? I will just shut up, shall I? F1 nerd down to the line. It's in none. He's improved his time. And now he's got overtake on. I think he accidentally double clicked the button. Right, do we have anyone on a lap? No. Kimmy on an outlap. Comey on an outlap. Comey, you're going to be the first one. Come on, Comey. Into the 39s. Let's see it. Second faster. OG has told me to tell you to shut up. OG. Bore off. Oh, apologies, I thought I muted in time. Oh, right. Come on, Comey. I want to see a 1 second improvement on this lap. He's got it in him. He can throw a 39 in there. Right. So down to 70%. Starts his lap. 212 across the line. So decent speed starting the lap. Hard on the brakes. Turn it in. Miss the outside wall. Close as you can though. Not too bad. Teammates just missed time that. You could have given him a tow between turn 2 and 3. Can't say anything to OG. He's my boss and I might get sacked. Yeah, you got to behave with him. His teammate's using DRS behind him. Interesting. I crashed, but I will be back. We saw Poloski. We saw. Right. Through Sector 1. I missed on it. Now he is... Why does it say outlap? That's not helpful. Come on, game. He's not on an outlap. He's on a lap. Don't give me that rubbish. Well, we're not going to get a live update for his time, annoyingly. Oof. Sending it through the castle. Lovely bit of speed through there. Nice and wide. Wah, nearly invalidated. Quinny, when did you crash? No! We didn't see you crash. We saw Lakita crash. We saw Poloski crash. Didn't see you crash. What happened? So, through Sector 2. Still no live update on his time. We know he's on a lap. The game's just lying. We're just going to be nicely surprised by a 39.8 by Comey right now. I'm calling it. 39.8. Down to the line. Burn all the battery. Get that DRS open. He's got no battery left though, so that's going to be costing him. Cross the line, and it is a 40.1. Damn it! Still a good lap. Still a good lap. Well done, Comey. Next across the line, we have Oro starting a lap. Red Bull. Who are we missing? Aston Martin. OG Gaming. I think these are all starting laps, I believe. Yes. So I want to say I'm not going to be able to catch anybody. We've got a few coming across the line now. Kimmy crosses the line with a nice big toe. Gets a 39.8. Very good lap time. Gets out of the way of everybody. Red Bull coming down to the line is Oliver Square. He's starting a lap. Yes. With very little battery. F1 nerd across the line starting a lap. So we have McLaren of Red Dog. CH55 is not set a time yet. We'll keep an eye on him. Yes, literally, that's the strat. Right, Red Dog out the what is technically the final corner, and then you've just got this little weavy straight all the way to the end. Planting the throttle, not going as wide as he could do. Plenty of battery left though. He's going to have a little bit of extra as he's got the DRS open. Just keep it going, just burn it all the way to 0, just empty the battery. And it is a 41.3. Then we've got Mercedes Hellboy across the line. 40.9. That's surprising by Hellboy. CH crossed the line for his only run. What's he got? 40.8. Solid. Jumps Hellboy, Vifix, and Red Dog. We have a Alpine of Oro. 3/10 up currently. He's going to post a 40.8, and then Owen chucks in a 39.2. Mr. Speedy. Look at that. Kai across the line, 39.5. We've got an Aston Martin of OG, currently a 10th up. Can he improve? Yep, 40.0. Across the line behind him, not improving. Then we've got Reese. Come on, Reese. Big improvement for you. Come on, let's see it. 39.8, solid lap time. Solid lap time. Red Bull coming up to the line. Oliver Square. Can he chump himself up into that top 5? It's going to be close. 40.2. Surprising times coming in. F1 Nerd has binned off his lap. Kimmy, is he on a lap? No. Into the pits. And I believe that is qualifying, guys. So, Owen and Beast throwing in some tier 1 times. Some very tier 1 times at the top. To be fair, those times are 1.2 and 1.3 seconds off pole in tier 1, so they wouldn't be happy if they were in tier 1. You said 39.3. You did. Very good guess. Very, very close. But yes, some impressive times. Well done, Owen and Beast for the top two there. Kai and Reese, look at this. Kick Saubers. These boys are going to be the team to beat this season. Very consistent, very similar pace. And they do 8/10 off P2 from yesterday. Oh, jeez. These two work very well as a team. We saw it in Las Vegas last week, so I'll be keeping a keen eye on them this race. But that is qualifying over. Oh my god. Glad my team is doing good in tier 2. At least, yeah. Well, you've basically got two Hulkenbergs in tier 2. Yeah, some good qualifying performances from the guys there. Top 10 all pretty much within a second. How we like to see it. A few crashes at the rear end. Hopefully they can survive the race. Lakita, try not to do a Leclerc again. Pelosi, I saw you hit that wall that I mentioned that was sticking out. Oops. And Quinny, unlucky. I don't know where you crashed. Crikey. Right. On to the main race. We're going to waffle for a bit. Go on, chat. Keep me company. What are we saying? What's our predictions for the win? Who's going to win the race? Hope for a good race and a comeback. You got it. You got it, mate. Keep it smooth. Play the strategy. You'll get into the points, no problem. Kimmy for the win. Kimmy for the win. Okay. Can't go from winning last week to DNF this one. Well, we've seen it happen before. Wonder how many I am stupid moments are coming. Shall I just sit on a camera on the castle section? We just count the amount of wings that get broken. Now, to be fair, we've got two Leclerc corners, haven't we? We've got the castle, and then we've got that really tough downhill braking zone into that left-hander at the end of Sector 2. That's another Leclerc corner. And then we've got Piastri's corner. Do you reckon anybody's going to do a Piastri? End up sitting down, drinking some water and watching the race. OG for the win. Bring that Aston home. Oof, it's a tough call for OG. He's a little bit further back than he wants to be. Do you think Baku have to reinforce the castle section? Yeah, I think there's got to be a lot of padding outside those walls, isn't there? Luckily the castle's on the left, so they can't exactly hit the castle wall. I am, in preparation for this race, I am going to get a drink, so wait 2 seconds, chat. Keep yourselves entertained. Oh, look at that timing. We're back. We're back. So, chat, what am I drinking? Oh. Tell you one thing, it's damn tasty. So, Minnie, welcome into the chat, dude. Monster, no. Definitely not an energy drink, mate. Iron brew or nothing. I wish I had some iron brew. I do like iron brew. That's one thing you Scots did get right. Go well, everyone. Nice one, Alex. Popping in. We'll see how these boys go. We've had 3 crashes in qualifying, so might have some safety cars. I just bought 3 cases today. Send me some. Do like an iron brew. Halo. I'm not repeating that. Show Owen on P1 up through the castle section. I am going to go, my prediction for the day is... I'm going to go for a Reese Boy P1. I think he's got the pace, he's consistent enough. I think the kick Saubers will work well together, but I feel like Reese has got that little bit of edge when it comes to race pace. So Reese Boy P1. And then after that I can't call it. These boys at the front are quick, but I feel like, you know, they might get overtaken in the race. A little bit of consistency from Kimmy and Reese Boy. If they put that in cans, I'd be concerned. Yeah, I agree. Race strategies. Anybody for a 3-stop? Hard, medium, soft? I don't think so. You're either going medium, hard, or hard, medium. You know, something along those lines. The 1-stop, if you like your tyres at 70-80%, go for it. But not a fan. So let's clear the screen. Let's get it. Let's do. What do I prefer? That'll do. Beast can't park. F1 Nerd can't park. Had a few DSQs already. Gonna have some cold tyres, boys. Have the willies gone hard? Oh, good question, my friend. Right, and it's lights out. And away we go. That was a little bit of a delayed lights. Good start from Beast on the front row. Everyone's ghosted again. This is very strange. Williams going through the kick Sauber. Very confusing start. A lot of drivers on medium. Sorry, I should have checked this on the formation lap. But Beast has lost a position to Kai. I think that was just down to ghosting. But Owen with a clean start away. Up to turn 3. No incidents so far. We're looking pretty clean. A little tap on the rear from Beast there for Kai. But pretty clean so far. Vifix having a little bit of an issue on the inside. Lost a bit of wing. Might have been squeezed to the wall. Oh, his teammate was nearly up his gearbox. Reasonably clean. Tier 2. You impress me every week. Very much impress me. These guys are better than the real drivers. Yeah. They're definitely better than Tier 1. Wow. Absolute carnage in Tier 1. I believe, was it Kitch went for a bit of a sightseeing trip in Turn 2 in Tier 1. So, yeah, boys, this is how you do Lap 1. Absolutely clean. Granted, no real moves, but yeah. Very impressive. So, Owen already a second out in front. He's pulling away. He's trying to get rid of that DRS. He does not want Kai in the DRS for lap 2. The question is he burning his battery? Let's get telemetry. That's what we want. Yes. Doing this on keyboard and it's never easy. Beast having a quick look down the inside there, I saw. Nothing doing on this particular lap. We don't want that lap time. Come on, Connor. Interval. That's what we love to see. Position changes. That's the stuff we want. Tier 1 take note, second this. Agreed. Right. On to lap 2. Only real big gainers, Banana. Hello. 5 places up, making another move there on CH55. This man is on the charge. Oh, you... Commentator's curse. Commentator's curse. We'll leave you alone, Banana. Yeah, he's doing alright. We'll leave him to it. We'll try not to cause him to crash. But up through the castle section, Owen leads the race. Kai Myers following in P2, Rapid Beast in P3, Reese Boy P4, and Kimi Räikkönen P5. 3 of which of those drivers have not changed position yet. Will we see a move this lap with the DRS? Lakita Jar Jar struggling at the back by the looks of it, might have had an issue. JM Quinney losing a position to Hellboy as well, I can see. Vifix, yellow flag, that is Lakita Jar Jar. What's happened to him? He has spun round after the castle, might have some hot tyres. Banana slipped, yeah, someone threw that banana peel out and caught him out. But down the home straight, Owen has just about cleared that DRS. I don't think Kai is going to get it. He has not, so Rapid Beast is going to come flying past with the DRS wide open and take that P2. Kimi Räikkönen with the fastest lap, so charging up behind these guys. But some very clean driving. Fix cuts. Also moved down with Jar Jar. Yeah, saw that. He's into the pits. I think he's got a bit of wing damage. We saw he had front end plate damage from lap 1. I think he might have got squeezed into the wall into turn 3, this corner here. Beast, that looked very close to the wall there. He's made a bit of a mistake. Kai's looking down the inside. Nothing doing there though. A little bit too far back. But he might have a look into turn 5? Yeah, 5. I'm getting my corners mixed up. You can tell I'm not used to this commentating stuff. Need to learn the tracks again. We're going up through into the castle section. What's happening behind Banana is just holding up this second part of the pack. Have his medium tyres already given up the ghost? We're only on lap 3. I think he's just trying to cool them down and recharge the battery. Prince Oro is very much wanting to get past and charge after the pack. 4-second deficit to the rest of the drivers. So it looks like this is going to be 2 separate races going on today. We've got the top 9 and then everyone else battling for 10th, 11th and 12th for points. 4 seconds is a long way to try and catch up in Formula 1. Right, back to the front. Owen has checked out and is now 1.4 seconds clear. Beast is half a second clear of Kai, so this could be a good DRS battle down the home straight. The Kicksaubers smash open that rear wing and looking to the inside. Kai makes the move, nice and clean. Late enough on the brakes, avoids the outside wall by a country mile. Didn't use any of the track really. B is up into P2. Reese Boy and Kimi, the 2 very consistent level-headed drivers in Tier 2, just chilling, vibing, you know, probably saving the tyres. A little bit of a mistake there from F1 Nerd, I believe it was, wasn't it? Might have been OG, one of the two. It was an Aston Martin, nearly ended up in the wall. So going up into Sector 2. Yep, Owen has very much just checked out, hasn't he? He's had enough, he's gone. Banana gaining back on OG, so it was OG that made the mistake, because that gap's now down to 3.6. Oh, back up to 4.2, never mind. These guys will go single file pretty much through this sector. Let's have a look at the pack behind. Banana, CH, we've got a yellow flag. Somebody, OG, has made a mistake in the castle. He is missing some wings. Yeah, Owen's a solid driver. Very solid driver. OG, you need some end plates, mate. They do help. It looks like it's left side damage, so I'm assuming that wasn't the Leclerc side of the wall. There's a bit of wing there. FIA? We you know, are we letting damage just sit on the track? Right, Owen down to the line, still leading 1.3 seconds. Kai's catching him, got some pace. Beast recharging the battery. I retract my prediction on the race win. You never know. You never know, OG. You never know, Halo. Might be some safety cars, so never say never. Down the home straight, these boys battling away behind, but nothing doing. Lowski, Red Dog's gone past, so that's just a pit. Some good battling up and down the field, but no real moves. Just little DRS moves down the straight. Anything doing into turn 3? Nope, just recharging batteries and waiting for the next lap. That's all I can do. Did I just cut away to Banana making a mistake? Losing that rear end again. He's lost a couple of positions. So just got to cool those tyres again. These mediums, I'm not going to lie, after lap 4-5, they just start sliding. You can vouch for that, can't you, Connor? They just start screaming at you. So, who do I feel like is going to make a move on this lap? F1 Nerd, 0.2 behind. but nothing will be happening into this corner. It'll just be recharge the battery, send it down the straight, but you might get Oliver Square on the home straight. Yeah, that's why I got off them on lap 4. Yeah, agreed. Come on, JM. He's up 3 places. I think those 3 places are the cars that have made mistakes, though, or pitted, so... Come on, JM. Get charging. Kai is within DRS. He's not got it this lap. Got to change the tyre pressure for the race last night. Comey is in the pits, and Reese Boy. Early pit stops for these boys off the mediums. They have had enough. Those tyres are screaming. And virtual safety car. Why do we have a virtual, boys? What is that for? Got no damage. Oh, is it Quinny? No, Quinny's not got damage. Red Dog. Red Dog has no front wing. Ah. Well, it's only a virtual, so everyone is just reduced to 40% speed, I want to say, top of my head. But that has closed up the leaders. Interesting. Right, let's get some stops. So 10th to 18th have stopped now. Tyres on. I mean, it would be beneficial if this virtual safety car stays out long enough, which I don't think it will. It would be beneficial for these guys in the top 5 to pit. But it's not going to stay. Oh, Reese Boy. Oh, no. Who's got wing damage cuts to the smashed up McLaren. Literally, yep. I think that gave it away. Reese Boy's got a drive-through penalty. That is gonna suck for him. There goes my prediction for P1. Unless there's a safety car later on, that'll help him out. Some crofty comms there for you. Plenty of mistakes. So, down the home straight. Kai has lost that DRS. Owen's got the jump on him. Rapid Beast looking for the move down this home straight. We've got a yellow flag in the background. It is a Haas driver of Vifix. I'm not going to cut to it yet. Owen and Kai have gone in the pits. They saw the yellow flag and thought, let's go. Where are you, Vifix? Not got damage, just spun. And has Kai... No, he's not jumped Owen. Owen's going to stay in front here. Yeah. So they are in and out of the pits. Does Kimmy get them? No, he followed them in the pits as well. So the only driver I'd be looking for there... Banana is now up with the leaders, the net leaders, after the pit stops. Interesting. Only 1.7 seconds. Bear in mind, he was 6-7 seconds behind them at one point. So undercut serving him well. So Beast leads the race by 3.5 seconds on his old mediums. F1 Nerd on those hard tyres can go quite far into this. We got a safety car. Guys, what the hell? Got Mercedes wing just flapping around that's just come off the back of that McLaren. Yep, Lakita severe collision, yep. Well, I just saw him rear end the McLaren, so no shock with that penalty. Who calls the safety car, guys? I can't think who calls the safety car there. Yeah, this is absolutely perfect for Beast. He can jump in the pits and get that free pit stop. To be fair, helps out Reese Boy. He served his drive-through. He'll be glad he did it straight away. But he'll be back in the hunt now. Have to cut through some drivers, but he's back in it. I don't believe he won't need to pit either. So he'll gain a few positions under this safety car as well. OG, what happened, buddy? We didn't see. Who's not going to pit? Everyone in the front so far is on the way down the home straight. Is Comey going to take the lead of this race? I believe he is. Just takes the lead of the race, Comey. So So this really mixes things up. Owen's back up to P3. Kai P4, yeah. F1 Nerd slotting back in into P5 really helped him out. Kimmy P6, Banana P7. Then we got Quinny. Who had bets on Quinny? Look at this recovery. Stroll so bad he's infected OG, literally. What we're saying, F1 Nerds Alonso and OG Stroll. OG's Canadian for the evening. So, complete shuffle of the pack here. So, Lakita in for his 10 seconds, a wing change and tyres. OG out on the hards. Look at this, no one going softs. There's a good reason. They last like 2 laps. And then they are cooked. So, who wants to change their predictions for the race win? I'm sticking with Reese. We're gonna see an absolute unreal comeback from Reese Boy here. I believe. The amount of safety cars, softs might be a shout. No, trust me on that. The softs, no. You just don't touch them. Unless there's a safety car that leaves you literally 3 laps at the end of the race, do not touch softs. I would even suggest going back on old hards rather than softs. They're that bad. But yeah, so safety car number 1, and we are on lap 8 of 26 at Baku. No one's done a Piastri yet that I've seen. We've had 1 Leclerc in qualifying. We've had a half Leclerc from OG in the race. But apart from that, some pretty good racing. All 18 drivers still in the race, albeit missing some front wings. How many front wings do you reckon each team gets? Let's just say in real life. What do we reckon? There's usually a stack of 3, isn't there, outside the garage? You know, imagine running out of front wings in a race. And there's only one driver I could think of that could possibly do that. In real life, by the way. But could you imagine? Could you imagine you go into the pits and the pit crew just look at you and go, "We haven't got any left. You have to use that one." Or they put one back on that's missing an end plate. So... what else have we missed in chat? Copy that, boss. Don't use TT yet. That's about it. We are just waiting for the restart. We've got Comey on 3-lap-old mediums. They'll be alright for another 5-6 laps. That'll take him to... if he can get to lap... yeah, get to lap 14, 15, then chuck hards onto the end, he should be okay. Yeah, he'll be alright from there. Rapid Beast on 1-lap-old hards. They won't really... I don't think any driver on the grid right now is going to get to the end. It's a tough ask. That probably happened to Williams at some point back in 1920, maybe, yeah, with their budget. Yeah, sorry boys, could only afford 1 wing this weekend. What would they do? Just ask you to retire the car because they'd be too embarrassed to say they've not got any wings left. Come on, Jar Jar. Get the power down. We want to get restarted here. How many pit stops have you done? 3! Man's going for a record. Record stops. What else we got on here? So we've got gap to leader. Fastest lap currently up Charger, really. What doing? Did he break his wing doing that? No, he's alright. Fastest lap currently with Kimi Raikkonen on a 1:43.8. second fastest, 143.917. That's Oliver Sequeira. And then Owen, 2 Red Bulls showing some pace. Yeah, apart from that, I'm running out of things to talk about here, guys. We have got a lengthy safety car waiting for Jar Jar to catch back up. So, yeah, what have we got? Vifix on 7-lap old hards, Quinny. So the 2 Haas will probably be the first cars to pit, really. Or when a team bring upgrades, if they only bring one, but I think they usually only use it for practice. Yeah, true. Didn't that happen in Kota? Didn't one of the teams have a upgrade and it got smashed in practice or something? I want to say Aston Martin, maybe? The upgrade got smashed in the sprint. Could be. I'm sure that happened. I'm sure they only had a 1 upgrade and it got broke. So they had to go back to the old one. Well done, Lucky to Jar Jar. He's at the back of the grid. So we will be going in this lap as the safety car lights switch off. And we have just Komi-san leading the pack away. More than likely is going to go very, very late because it's such a long straight. You just can't go early. You will get overtaken. So let's hope everyone in the pack understands that and just takes it easy. No trying to blast it. Just keep warming the tyres. I'd expect him to go probably around where this orange pillar is on the wall. No, it's going to go a bit later. We're going for slowed the pack right down. And he's off. He's pulled the trigger. Getting the jump on the guys. Why is Owen overtaking someone? You can't overtake before the line, dude. Yeah, that's going to cost you position. Oh, that's very close to the wall with F1 Nerd. But we are all clean through the first few corners. No wing damage. A few little moves further back. A few twitchy rear ends. And that is Vifix round at the back. That is really unfortunate for him. He's reversing it. Probably the quickest way to do that without lighting the tyres. Yeah, don't we love it when people mess up the restart? Banana unfortunately making a mistake there, and oh, have him and Lakita had a bit of an incident. It's another safety car. Guys, no one's out. Stop breaking your wings. Oh, chat. Broadcast mode would be nice now. Yeah, but it's so boring, isn't it? Oh. Bert earning his payslip today. Yeah. Not learning much here today. No, true. True, Grandad Gamer. We're not learning much. Decent track would be nice too. Well, let's put it this way, Halo. You look at the calendar. You're getting 3 pretty. You're definitely learning what not to do. That's true. You're definitely getting the worst 3 tracks out of the entire calendar out of the way. Yeah, that's they're gone. You know, Las Vegas, Baku, Hungary. Ugh, Hungary next week. After Hungary, I think the calendar's not too bad at all. I think it's going to be a good season after that. But those 3 tracks, like Hungary, is so bad. When PRL Owen told me not to put Monaco on the why is Comey not pit, by the way? Yeah, that's the thing. So Hungary's like Monaco in a way. It's a really nice track to drive. It's just no good for a race. I just won a league race at Hungary. I like it. Yeah, you probably didn't get overtaken by anybody. You probably qualified P1 and fell asleep. If it rains in China, I'm just... yeah, like you guys have said, Hungary's a lovely track to drive. It's just meh for racing. You can have some good battles down into turn 1 if you've got a good exit out the final corner, and then it can set up a move into kind of turn 3, isn't it? So it's like 1, then 2's the kink, 3 the hairpin. Yeah, Imola. Ugh. Yeah. You're not getting pole in Hungary. Imola can get flooded again for all I care. Yeah, I agree. Just, yeah, it's another track that's just... It's just a turn 1 overtaking spot, isn't it? I mean, we're complaining about this, right? With it's only ever turn 1 that's an overtaking spot in Formula 1 at the moment. It's because of the cars. The cars can't follow, so your car feels horrible to drive in dirty air. You get to the home straight, you can barely catch back up, then you follow for a lap again, and then you barely catch up on the straight again, and it's just like, it feels boring because the cars just can't follow. It's, yeah, fingers crossed, we get to the 2026 game and cars, and, hopefully they can get the data in for the cars where they feel like the new models, and let's hope they can follow. Let's hope we can race, because I think we could have some really, really good league racing if these cars can stay within half a second. Main reason to try out in quality, exactly, yeah. It's all you can do. Why the hell? Why have we just seen Owen overtake under safety car? Yo, Halo with a 3-stream watch streak, let's go. We get the new Spanish track next year. Yeah, again, Madrid, street circuit, meh. Let's not go down the Formula E route. Let's get some proper tracks back in, Can we get Portimao back in? I hate to say it, Paul Ricard, French Grand Prix, please. It's not a bad track for racing. Bring me Nürburgring. Yeah, well, that'll never happen. That will never happen. That track is way too bumpy and dangerous. Yeah, Portugal. I agree. Portugal can come back. Again, another fun track to drive, Portugal. Up and down the hills, and oh, brilliant. Obviously, turn 4 and turn 8 can go to hell, but the rest of it's great. All the work will focus on the new models / removing DRS and adding Mon. They'll use that as an excuse to no updates, and to top it off, cars will handle badly. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. They might handle badly because they're obviously spec 1 of them. Yeah, it does for different series, but obviously the F1 is the better version of it. Bloody using the current season tracks. Yeah, 12-second lead in the rain in Portugal last time. Nice. Right, Comey. Old tyres now, buddy. This is going to be a tough restart for you. What have you got for us? He's going a little bit later this time. He's really holding it off. No, similar point. End of the pit lane. Kaya's got right alongside Beast here, looking for a move into turn 1. This could be very, very close. Sticking to the outside. Beast just not having any of it. Any moves further down the field. Hellboy, oh, there's a bit of damage out the back. Oof, wing. Bits of wing everywhere. Banana is round at turn 1. Oh no. Quinny has gone. Oh, Quinny's been out at the exit of turn 2. Oh no, we've had a signs moment. Oh, that is... And it's... I mean, that one's worthy of a safety car, but come on. Do you know what feature I'd love? And I reckon they could do it. I reckon they could. I love safety cars, yeah. I reckon they could add this feature in somehow. In spectator mode, they should add a replay, like, part to it. Bearing in mind you can spectate every car on the track. I think there should be a replay feature that you can get a replay of the last 30 seconds of any car. Yeah? So you just click JM Quinny, gives you a replay of 30 seconds, then you get back to the live action. Surely that's something they can do. Got to be some way of programming that in. How good would that be? Banana. I believe when you don't have a front wing, you can't brake as well. That is, unfortunately, both Haas drivers out of the race. So let's recheck on the standings. That is P2 in the championship, Haas. Like a kill cam in COD. Yeah, exactly, Connor. A kill cam in COD, right? So it's clearly possible. So, yeah, kill cam. Car DNFs, it activates like this 30-second replay. And you get a broadcast mode of the replay. Got it in F1 Manager, yeah. OG still on for the win? Maybe. Reese boy, hello. P2, old hearts. So we've had a virtual and 3 safety cars, right? So there is a possible one more. Oh my god, OG P4, he's actually back. He is. These guys, all 4 of them, are going to have to pit again. These tyres will not get to the end. I can tell you that for a fact. I've not got the data that the guys are talking about. I've not got that system. But they will all have to pit again. I believe Lakita Jaja will have to pit again. Hellboy currently, I would say, is the first guy that could make the end. Oh. And then you're looking at all these guys on fresh tyres behind that will be charging through. Prince Oro Softs. Did he run out of tyres? Lance so bad, Fernando has taken over mind control device. Yep. Or have they just swapped seats? Banana's got a penalty? What have you got a penalty for, Banana? What have you been doing, sir? Penalties. 10 seconds with speeding. Did you speed? And then Owen's got a penalty as well, 10 seconds, which I'm assuming he's bumped into the back of someone. Because that's not during the pits. Let's have... Yeah, I like the tyres screen. Let's keep that. Basically just live highlights, yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. It's definitely possible, and you know, that feature would be mega for live streaming the races. Owen coming in to do his 10 seconds. Problem is, he will want those tyres that he was on there. So what's he chucking on? His other set of hards. Checking flag? Yeah, you want the flag waving now for Poloski. This would be good for, I mean, RB, they're down on 11 points at the moment in the championship, so good points for Poloski. I don't see his teammate. No, he's not racing today. Who's looking like McLaren? No, McLaren are not really in the points. I tell you what, this championship's getting mixed up by these results. Yo, Mini, raiding the channel, let's go. I'm assuming you were streaming Among Us, dude. But thank you for raiding the League channel. Extra few viewers. Want a second on comms? Sure. Why not? Let's get you in for the last 10 laps. You can help me be slightly entertained, I guess. I'm in the podium interview room. Can you see that? don't know if you can see that channel. And then I will scroll down and send you an invite. Meow. Mini. Yeah, but can't join. I see you. Right, let's get you in. And then you should have perms to talk in it. No? Right, you should be able to unmute now. I've given you commentator role. It's Gopher, CJ. It's Gopher. Gopher. Nope, can't unmute. Alright, let's go into my Discord then. Let's just use my Discord. Let's go into General. We're not restarting yet, which is good. We're not, are we? No, cool, we're still in the safety car.
Yeah, I thought that's why it's on the safety car.
Here we go, nice one. Right, where can we go that is more private? Actually, I could just do this. And do limited number. Oh, 2 users, there we go. Save changes. Cool.
Awesome.
Right, we are the only two in here. Oh my god. Right, are you in the lobby, dude?
Just loading up the game now
No problem.
and join in a second.
Sweet, you got the invite, which is fine. Cool, we have Mini on comms. Let's go. I've got
Whoop whoop.
I've got someone in the box with me. I'm not lonely. Watching 3 safety cars go around the track.
Seems to have been an eventful race so far. I have been watching.
Yeah, so two Haas drivers are out the race now, both unfortunately DNFing with a crash. Banana has now retired.
Oh.
I didn't see that. I'm assuming he's retired in the pits, which is a shame. I didn't see whether he retired in the pits or not. Let's check something actually. Race director. Incidents. Terminal damage. Oh. Never mind then.
Safety car in this lap.
He crashed on his in lap. Or catching the safety car lap. Oops. Right.
Unlucky from Banana.
So, people to watch out for here. I'll keep an eye on the front, Mini, but sort of Komi, Kai, Beast, Kimi, they were definitely top 5 before this safety car. And they're on the freshest tyres.
Yep. I'll stick on board with them then.
Yep, so there might be a little battle back there. They should be cutting through the field. The top 4 are on very old tyres, so these boys are going to be struggling a little bit, especially Poloski on 9-lap old mediums. But here we go, he's pulled the trigger early, he's off. Got the jump. A few tenths ahead. We're looking at Oliver Sequeira possibly making a move, or OG into turn 1 right down the outside. He's been forced across the curb. Oof.
Oh.
And that means that Hellboy is going to be battling him into turn 2. You can see Comey making a move behind.
Yeah, so Lakito Jar Jar making a bit of a mistake in turn 1, allowing those just behind him through.
Yeah. Few battling behind. Sorry, Bernard just made a comment. Banana wants out of tier 2. Where do you want to go? Tier 1? Right, so back to the action. Comey a couple of tenths behind, probably closest man to make a move, or CH maybe looking in this middle section here. It's just going to be follow the leader and then wait for sector 3.
I'm expecting to see Komi, Kai, Beast and Kimi all make moves.
Yeah, definitely the ones to be chasing through. Pawlowski is now on, I don't know if you've seen it, but 10 lap old mediums now. So this could be tricky for him. I don't think he's going to be able to pull the gap on Reesboy. Those hards will be a lot better off, even though they're similar age. So no DRS this lap, but we will get it next lap. Don't like this calendar. Yeah, unfortunately the calendar blame the wheel. Calendar's half bad, half good. Mini's certainly not happy. His favourite track ended up as a pre-season race.
Oh, he will go.
Yep,
Reese
OG.
boy.
You got Reese as well. Reese having a look at the lead. Round the outside into turn 1. Is he going to be left of space or is he going to have the door shut? He gets to go the whole way around the outside. Very clean racing. Polowski not fighting that. His tyres do not want to be sliding around. OG looking down the inside to turn 2 but can't make the move. Kai making the move on Beast. These two have been battling all race long. Cat is someone's favourite track. Definitely Minis. Comey through to P5 down the inside of OG. Yeah, OG's struggling on those 11 lap old hard tyres.
Kai setting up a nice switchback. Can he get around the outside? OG sending it in deep.
Yeah.
He has held the position, but there goes Kai getting past just before the castle section.
He is. Some good moves there, and they're having a look. Oh, OG's had a bit of a slide. Luckily he's ghosted, no one's hit him. Rear lock. I completely feel for him there. Older tyres, those rears just start to want to go.
So,
go on, Minnie.
Coming onto the straight, we're going to have Kimi with nigh on 100% battery to 63 and 57% ahead.
This man must be allergic to that ERS button. He's always got nearly 100% battery every time we look at him. Go on, Kimi. There we go. Look at that. He's pressed it. Look at this.
Smart driver using it where he needs to, not where he
exactly.
Most people do.
Switching it off during that little chicane on the home straight there, then burning it down. Look at he's used 50%. Minnie, what's going on? Is he feeling alright?
Oh my god. That's the most I've ever seen him use, I think.
Yeah. Oliver Sequeira makes the move up to P2 and Pulowski defending from Hellboy. Hellboy's looking racy up the front. So a bit of an issue down the back. What was happening there?
OG and Lakita going side by side. Now Owen going side by side with Lakita.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lakita. Tyre screeching.
F1 nerd is actually missing his front right end plate. Lakita dropped down to 14th.
Yeah. I have to admit, mate, I've been very impressed with this tier 2 for race 1 and 2. They've kept it very clean. Not been any big incidents. The 3 DNFs are all on their own, realistically. Lap 1, you missed a treat. It was the cleanest lap 1 I've ever seen on the street circuit.
I did actually see it. It was very good driving.
Yeah,
very good driving. I was just a spectator at that point, though.
So here we go. So Kimi is closest man on track. This little battle from 3rd all the way down to P8, even P9, all within DRS. This could
Hellboy might have an opportunity down the straight here. Pilo ahead does not have DRS.
Indeed. He's very much suffering on those mediums, isn't he? These boys are trying to get to the end, but I feel they'll be pushing puncture territory in those last few laps.
Easily puncture territory at that part. Hellboy is going for the move straight away. 60% battery in the pocket at 19.
Yeah.
Starts burning.
Yeah, he's down the outside already past. That is job done for him there. Will Comey have a look into turn 1? He's closing in. He's having a little look down the inside, and yep, he's made the move up to P4. So Polowski loses 2 places in 1 straight.
And now he's lost another to Kai, going straight past.
Oh, Kai using that tyre advantage. Kimi down the inside of Beast as well.
They're even on battery as well.
Are they? Oh.
This is going to go into the next turn.
It is, side by side. Beast around the outside, Kimi down the inside, and oh, there's a big crash. Oh my. What happened there?
So what's happened, Pilo's had a slide. Kimi's hit him. Also Beast has hit him. And then somehow Pilo's car's going over the top of Kimi's.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the car bounce, but... So he hit the outside wall and then bounced across the track. Was that what happened there?
It looked more like he's just had a slide, not necessarily contact with the wall.
Couple of 10-second penalties handed out, so Kai and Polowski.
I would imagine they can get them removed. It didn't look like anything.
Yeah, just all depends if
serious.
they box now, because I mean, Pelosi's going to box for wing damage. Has Kai got wing damage? He has not, so doesn't need to pit, but 5 laps to go, 3 racing laps. You're going to be jumping in for softs, aren't you?
Yeah, if you're on older tyres here, you're going in for softs. You're going to take them to the end and burn everything to make sure that you make up as many positions as possible. So we are in for a treat on these last few laps.
Certainly are. So Reese and Oliver Sequeira, I'm expecting these boys to come in, because 15 and 13 lap old hards, that is that will be Hamilton versus Verstappen stuff in Abu Dhabi if they stay on them.
Yeah. We all know how that went.
We do indeed. So they're staying to the right hand side. They're not pitting.
I actually don't think this is too bad of a call, because if they can hold the track position, they have played a blinder.
Yeah, I just feel, wow, nobody's pit. Unless they burnt their softs, all of them in quali. I mean, I only used 2 sets, but...
I mean, I used all my sets in quali yesterday. However, the softs were not bad, slightly worn towards the end of last night's race. And we're in the same situation here.
It is very similar, isn't it? I mean, from this lap they're on now, it's 5 laps to go. So it'll be it will be 3 racing laps.
Oh, we do have a development though. Pilo may not have any softs, so he has gone fresh mediums.
He has.
I don't think that's going to help him. That's going to hurt him more than anything. There's not going to be enough racing laps left.
It's true, it's true. I mean, they will be quick, but are they quick enough to catch the top 3? Because he was looking for a podium place earlier on. Until that incident. OG on the softs, he can still win it. The guys in chat are rooting for you, OG. Don't let them down.
Let's answer that question from chat. Did Kimi get damage? He's got both end plates still attached, so I'm guessing not.
I didn't see that. Yeah, sorry, apologies. So Kimi in the McLaren. Very, very surprised to see no damage on that car. That was having a car go over the top of your halo. It's never good.
Reminder of another Verstappen Hamilton moment by any chance?
Yep. I mean, it's safe to say that those two have pretty much done everything in F1.
Yep.
To each other.
Including nearly murder.
Wow, yeah. From both.
Yeah.
Because we all know how Silverstone went.
And then Monza.
And then Monza.
You've got to give them 2 drivers one thing. They give as good as they get.
That's true. That is true. Right, just having a quick look at this penalty. That is a 10-second for Kai. I'm assuming, obviously, now that he's not pit, he may try to get that removed at the end. Because there wasn't much they could do with that incident at all. It was just a car spun in front of him.
So, development on Kai's, it wasn't with Pilo, it was with Comey, so we'll have to wait and see what the stewards come out with.
So that might have been under the safety car.
It's either under the safety car or they've had a collision on track. So I would imagine there's going to be a submission for this one.
What is Kate going on about? From murder to kisses, Lulu and Max. Lulu and Max having done it all. Yeah. Oh, apologies.
So I think the drivers that we're going to look out for podium finishes are Kimi, Beast and Kai, possibly Comey. Actually, Comey
Beast just hit the back of Kai. That could be 10 seconds to Beast. He's lost a bit of his end plate as well.
No penalty yet.
They are slightly delayed. It usually takes a few corners for it to come through. But he's definitely, once his camera changes, he's missing a front left end plate.
Yeah, I'm riding on board with him now. The front left is not the major one round here, though. So he could be fine.
True, the anti-clockwise circuit. It's brutal on the right-hand side. So safety car should be in this lap, and we'll have 3 laps of racing. And this is our 5th type of safety car. We've had 1 VSC and 4 safety cars, so there should be no more this session. I mean, these few laps to go shouldn't happen anyway. Where do you want to watch, Mini? I will keep an eye on the other part.
I'll keep an eye on the front.
Yeah.
I think we need to watch the ones on the younger tyres.
Yes,
on the
we
main.
do. So let me get the tyres back on. There we go, interval and tyres, lovely stuff.
So I'm going to be riding on board with Kai so I can see as much as possible.
Yep, yeah, I've got Kai's angle as well. Might just keep an eye a little bit further forward. The soft tyres are from P10, aren't they? So actually, Reese Boy's already gone. Yeah, down to turn 1. He has made the jump. Everybody else pretty much single file down into turn 1. Soft tyre runners looking for a few moves behind, but nothing doing straight away. F1 Nerd maybe looking. Nope, literally nothing.
So we have Hellboy looking racy behind Oliver. Is it going to be a possible move in turn 3? No, he tucks back in.
Doing the only one possible move is Owen, but he's not going to go for it. No, he's within a 10th.
Mark Clear, just waiting for the DRS. Don't use too much up.
Oh, Prince Oro really shoving the gearbox of OG round turn 4 there. A little bit too close for comfort. But up through into sector 2 in the castle section. Everybody single file, just waiting for that DRS lap, which will be next lap.
Oliver has left himself at risk of attack here. He has lost DRS currently on Reese ahead.
Yeah, Reese is enjoying those old hards, whereas Oliver is definitely had enough of them. He's within a second now, though. But Reese has got full battery. So he is preparing for that attack. Ready to defend.
So out of the top 4, D's sitting on the most, Hellboy is sitting on the most battery.
No, Reese is still 90%.
Oh yeah. Miscalculation.
But down this home straight, they are looking very close, even though Reese is burning away. It could be a close battle into turn 1. Reese defends, Oliver goes to the outside, but yeah, there's nothing doing into that turn 1 there. Up behind, we've got Owen looking down the inside of CH, nothing doing. Everybody is just single file. I think even with the fresh tyres at the back, they're just...
Oh. Oliver, big slide out of turn 2, hits the inside wall that allows Hellboy past.
Yeah, he's missing his front left end plate now. He's going to have to defend hard to keep that podium place from Just Komi-san. It's manages to hold on. Can he hold on for one more lap? That's all he needs. Reese Boy just inside that 1 second to Hellboy. Can Hellboy attack on the final lap, or is it job done and Reese Boy taking the win here in Baku? Let's see any of the moves behind. Oh, he just had a little rear lock again into that same corner he did earlier. Managed to keep hold of it. Just clipped the wall with his rear left tyre. Red Dog making his way past F1 Nerd. Okay, I've got safety car top left corner, but it's not.
Yeah, it's green flags, yeah. Guys. Don't worry.
He's a man, if he can win it, no one can. Yeah, unfortunately, Kimmy's stuck in P7.
Oliver, again, may be a threat. He does not have DRS on Hellboy ahead of him. However, Komi does have DRS behind him.
Yeah.
And more battery.
Just keeping an eye on Hellboy here. Hellboy's burning all of his battery just to stay as close as he can for the DRS, but he's down inside the 10% now, so Reese puts the power down. Hellboy's just going to lose time. Look at this. He's got DRS open. And he's
Kai
losing.
going past Komi.
Yep, Kai's gone past Komi. So he's looking for that P. He's looking for the podium if he can get past Oliver Sequeira on the last lap. Hellboy is 3/10 off the lead. I think it's just going to be a battle to the line, isn't it?
Yep, it's going to be a drag race all the way down that very long straight.
Nothing doing. Go on, sorry.
One of the longest straights in F1, if I'm correct.
It is, yeah. I mean, if they still had the... Was it Vietnam? That was the longest straight, but that got binned off very quickly. So I feel Hellboy needs to save all of this battery. He's on pretty equal with Resboy right now, but he's got to be within half a second before that chicane, or else I don't think he's getting this place.
Yeah, that is the delta needed to get the overtake done before the line.
Isn't Vegas longer now? Oh, Vegas might be longer now, yeah, true.
Yeah.
The Las Vegas Strip.
I think that is now the longest straight in F1.
So, Kai 4/10 off Oliver, Hellboy 4/10 off the lead. This is going to be very close. Beast 2/10 off Komi-san, so we've got 3 different possible moves on the home straight here. But here we go, the drag race to the line. Who is going to take the win? Hellboy is 3/10 off the lead, 2/10 off the lead. It's going to be very close. Reese needs to burn all this battery, get as clear as he can before the DRS, but I feel like Hellboy might nick this on the line. They're both burning all they can. It's going to be to the line, Hellboy and Reese, and Hellboy wins it! By 0.03 of a second, he takes the win in Baku from Resboy. Oliver Sequeira in P2, Just Komi-san P4, Beast P5, Kimi Räikkönen P6, and now the leaderboard's gone.
Either way, that was a very good situation for Hellboy there. He takes full advantage of it and gets the P1, which is the main thing for him.
Exactly that. Some great driving all race from these guys, and a great finish there. Entertaining and showing how strong that slipstream and DRS down the back straight can be. Taking the win by, what, 300s. That's just nothing. It's some impressive stuff.
One of the closest finishes I've ever seen in F1.
Too many caps from Cape Boy, unfortunate. So yes, your race winner there, Hellboy. Fastest lap goes to Kimi Räikkönen. Driver of the day, the game is saying Hellboy there. Probably can't argue that at all. Most overtakes, Polowski, and cleanest driver, Oliver Sequeira. So Hellboy going from P13 to take the win in Baku. Some unbelievable driving from the Scotsman there. Resboy, so unfortunate to lose out on the line there. But P4 to P2. Oliver Sequeira P9 to the podium places. But yeah, no, really entertaining race. Mini, thank you so much for joining me in the comms box for the last 10 laps. Let's see what these boys are doing. I don't know if they want podium interviews.
So, just while we're waiting to find out if they want podium interviews, there is a fun fact in this race. Only 2 drivers getting within 43-second laps, which is Kimi Räikkönen and Owen.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Two
Brilliant
fastest
stuff
laps there. I said Scotland forever and got banned. Gateway put Scotland forever and got banned. Well done, mods. Keep them under check. Let me just see if these boys want podium interviews. So it was Resboy, Hellboy, and who? Oliver.
I believe it was Oliver, yeah.
Do you want podium interviews? Let's find out.
I'm just going to give you a quick double checking for you.
What we can do is if we go to driver meeting, why not?
Yep.
Guess we can talk in there. Oh. Oliver is 100% getting a pen, by the way. Oof. Oof. Thumbs up from someone. Resboy, cool. I have to go. Right, no worries. So Hellboy and at Resboy in driver briefing room. Oh, crikey. Right, so let's see what's going on in chat. Not a lot so far. Hey, we've got the 2 boys in. Right, so we've got our, well, should we call them P1.5 each? These guys. They can share the trophy.
Right. If
Um,
honestly you could see how much I'm sweating right now. Jesus.
we could
Yeah,
tell.
no, man, my heart
We
pounding.
were loving it. But yeah, boys, well done that race. Some unbelievable driving. Really impressed with Tier 2 again. Lap 1 was just the cleanest lap 1 I've ever seen on any street race. It was brilliant. But yeah, if we go to our P2 finisher, Reese Boy, how was the race for you?
Yeah, no, overall, I'll take it. Qualified P4. As I said, like you said, first lap was clean as hell, and then obviously the first safety car happened. I got done dirty with a delta issue coming out of that turn 7, I think it was. So yeah, I mean overall it was good. I say last lap I just tried to keep it clean, save my battery, but I see that hash creeping up on the fucking back straight, man. It wasn't a nice feeling.
Yeah, we were keeping an eye on the Delta. We were saying if Hellboy was in half a second, he could take it. It turned out he needed to be within 3/10, and he only just took it. So yeah, very close.
Yeah.
But
I say
well,
I could have burnt the battery slightly more coming out of Castle, but I just said I oversaved.
yeah. The thing was, you needed to save as much as you could, didn't you? So you're both going to end up
Yeah.
pretty much on 100% getting onto the home straight. um, but no, really well driven. You'll be glad to know on the stream I was rooting for you even after the safety car
Yeah.
screwed you.
I had
Um,
I had was it Reese, the other Reese and Kai in a party, and Reese was watching it and he was like, commentators have just said one of you boys are gonna win it. I'm like, oh, it's definitely gonna be me.
I think I threw
You,
the curse in at first because you got the 10-second after one of the first times I
yeah.
said it. But to be fair, so was Chat. Chat called OG and he crashed. Then someone else called someone and they crashed, and it was like, right, we need to just stop this now. um,
Nah, it's a good race, man. I'm safe. GG's to fucking Hellboy.
yeah,
Done well.
yeah, some recovery drive that. But yeah, well done, Reese, and good luck going into Hungary next week.
Cheers, mate.
Right, Hellboy, P1, Scotland on top. How do you feel?
How have I done that? Honestly, it's just luck is the only thing I can put to that. Just surprisingly made the right strategy calls when I needed to.
Yeah, you got the right pit stops, the right calls, and then perfectly timed the RS on the last lap and took that P1. I mean, brilliant drive.
Honestly, the hell way down the straight, I'm like, nah, I've messed it up. I've messed it up. Got to the line, and I'll no replicate it, but I shouted quite loud.
I bet, I bet. I'm sure there were some very choice words from both drivers, some happy and some not so happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, some impressive stuff. I mean, to go from P13 to P1, really, really good. Some clean driving all the way through. Didn't really see you getting in any trouble with anyone. Just did well to avoid the trouble, I believe. So yeah, really well done.
I
You can't talk.
no. It's every time I win a race, I can't believe I've won. It's like how's that happened?
You're gonna have to
How
start
about
believing
tier
it.
one?
I
Yeah,
will say, I think he had four lap fresher tires than me, to be fair as well. So I think that played a part.
I think I put my hards on about lap. I think it was the
Well,
lap 13 safety car. What I say?
Yeah,
speaking
I
of,
didn't pit from lap 6. I went 20 laps on the same hard tire.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure yours were
Oh man,
19 or 20 laps old.
Yeah.
How you didn't have a puncture, we don't know.
Oh well, it's secrets I can't reveal, but
We'll talk about it after the stream. We won't reveal your secrets.
yeah.
But no, well done, boys. Really impressive stuff. And yeah, like we said, good luck next week in Hungary. Another tough track to overtake at. But yeah, thanks very much for the podium interviews. Stream, thank you everyone for watching. It's been great. Consistent sort of 15, 16 viewers all race. And Minnie, thank you so much for joining me in the comms box. 3 safety cars at first really started to get to me. I was getting a bit bored.
it was my pleasure, mate. My pleasure.
I appreciate it. But yeah, that is all from us, chat, and we will see you Friday for contract series. Tom Slick will be taking over the comms, so we'll see you then. Bye bye.